Larry right now, but I can't because I get this live taken down.
Do it.
Hey, I was hoping you would use that one word in that video I sent you last night.
Come on, outside.
Which word? The N word?
Yeah, the hard R word.
There is no slack when saying that on a video. For me,
Well,
I have to get fucking Cheeto to say the N word for me in a video. I normally say it live just on my main account. On this one, doesn't want to do it. I've said it many times on that account that I'm a large black woman who don't need no man.
who always mutes you? Oh, it's you, you fucking Grinch. That's who it is. But I did gain my importance. I'm a mod in the STDs live.
Oh wow, you're a mod, yay!
I fucking hate you so much.
I know.
Oh, Stone, I love you, man.
I'm okay with that too.
Okay, wait. I got one more and then I'm out. I'm doing my Irish goodbye. So Eric wants to make lasagna.
Who's
Like
Eric?
homemade lasagna. Mr. Tish. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
There you go.
Good story.
Yep. Hey, Mr. T, that was for you. Got your homie.
Okay, so fucking rude.
That wasn't me. That was Grinch down there doing this thing.
All right. Anyway, Mr. Tish wants to make a homemade lasagna, and he was like, "We could post that." And I said, "Fuck no! You know, I'm not messing with the Italians and their food. The beard would drag me through the fucking dirt."
Would. Everybody knows my homemade lasagna is the bomb, and unless you're making the fucking noodles and the gravy and everything, I don't want to hear it. It ain't homemade.
It's gravy?
That's what we call it in Philly,
It's
gravy.
the sauce.
It's the
Oh,
sauce.
I was like, "Excuse the
Sauce.
fuck out of me."
It's gravy.
It's the Italian American style of saying sauce.
Okay,
Yes.
so how about you send me your recipe? But I ain't making no fucking noodles.
No, you gotta
You're not
make it
doing it
all.
right then. You're not doing it
You
right
ain't
then.
doing it right.
Why would I? Who has
So
time
what
to
you're
make
saying?
noodles?
What you're saying is, hey,
It takes
Beard,
20 minutes
send
longer.
me your recipe so I can not fucking do it.
Yeah, it's 20 minutes
Well,
longer.
yeah.
Are you serious? Like, it's 20 more minutes. You're a woman. You belong in the kitchen anyway.
No, Mr. Tish does most of the cooking. Thank you.
Oh, my
Send
God.
me the recipe. I will fucking.
You know what?
So
Mr.
fucking
Tish has
good.
lost
But then
all our
again, though,
respect
but
now.
you
That's
know,
it.
to be fair, she does have 5 jobs.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. But you know what? Mr. Tish does the cooking. I suck the dick. So it's a fair trade.
It's a win-win.
Sounds like he also sucks dick if he's in
And we're getting taken down. 5.0, guys. The only other account I got till Tuesday.
That was Ed.
You bastards.
Mr. Tish said, "Fuck you."
Yeah. Yeah, he earned that. He deserves that.
I gotta ask, where does a recipe like that tater tot cream of shit come from?
My aunt. I've been eating that since I was like 5. I don't know where it came from.
Did her house have wheels?
No, it did not have wheels.
I'm surprised.
It was on cinder blocks, that's why.
Yeah, get it fucking right, man.
The hubcaps on the truck match the hubcaps on the house. It's okay.
Yeah, as long as it's a matching set.
Marky, thank you, man.
Ooh. Yeah. Anyway, okay, bye.
Thank you for being here.
Sheesh. See you later.
Hilarious.
Every time she comes in here, just like, you know, everybody wants to yell at Beard and talk to Beard. Nobody wants to talk to me. I'm just the fucking host here, and nobody gives a fuck about me.
But don't call him host.
Yeah. Hey, you know, parents, the worst part about this here is that we'll have people come up in the live all the time and be like, oh, they go fucking fangirl over Beard, you know, or Larry, or whoever the fuck else is in this box, in the boxes up here. And they're like, and I'm like, what about me? They're like, yeah. You're cool too, I guess. They give me that pity acknowledgement. It's fucking sad.
Who was that last week? You said, do you mean one thing when you come on my lives? Don't ever refer to me as host ever again. I heard that. That was at like it was a Tuesday morning.
I came up here because my heart was bleeding for Enoch.
Thank you, Grumpy.
Kitty.
Thank you,
What's up,
Grumpy.
Kitty?
Kitty.
That's because you won't answer my question. You know, I didn't see your question. Stop yelling at me.
I know you've been yelling this whole time. When you yell every comment, then people start to ignore it.
Yeah, you get full on ignored.
Absolutely.
I can't help it. My brain skips it because all the trolls do that
not
shit.
to see all caps.
It's like the little boy who cried wolf way too many times.
Exactly.
I gotta buy another headset. Mic is fucking up.
I still don't have teeth. Just for the record.
Listen, we were talking about
I
it.
mean,
It's my job.
it felt like
I know.
it felt like an appropriate comment for a panel that's entirely male. I don't
How
have
come
teeth.
How come you still don't have teeth?
Well, I get my forever set tomorrow.
Ah, okay.
Entirely male. I'm a strong, independent Polynesian lesbian. Okay.
And I'm
And
larger
Larry
than a black
just
woman.
he just had an epiphany a minute ago that he was a woman.
Well, I
So
could,
now-
yeah. I
So
could
now
be
he
a
can
woman.
speak on. Now he
I
can
didn't say I
speak on
am. I said I
women's
could
things.
be. I could be
Yeah.
a woman.
But once you do, you can immediately speak on women's things because you're a
You'll be a
woman.
woman.
Yeah.
It's that music from his live earlier.
You have to be
knew it was
bestowed by the
doing that.
magical. I don't know.
But the
what
cool
fuck
thing
it is.
about it, Lair, it's not permanent, right? It's like a dry erase board. You can just write it up there and then just erase it whenever you want.
So you can go snip, snap, snip, snap, snip,
Yeah,
snap.
absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, all it takes is a magical incantation.
Mm-hmm.
Magical incantation. What the fuck?
No, I'm the resident Dagon saying a whole bunch of fucking gay shit.
I don't drink enough for this game. I think I need to go get some beers.
That's still not drinking. That's just hydrating.
Yeah. Lazy trucker saying hi to everybody.
Hey, co-host.
Except for me.
How was your
Except for me.
weekend? He said,
Everybody except for me.
co-host.
Co-hosts.
Fucking hate you guys.
Somebody say something nice about Enoch, please.
I did. I came up here and
I
I
like-
told him I don't have teeth.
Someone say something nice, like you're going fishing for any kind of compliment, because there's nothing nice that can be said. Fuck you, beard.
Somebody
Like I
quit.
said, I came up here and I told Enoch I don't have teeth. How much nicer can I get?
Jesus, grumpy.
Yeah, but then you followed that up with that was the most appropriate content since an all-male panel.
Yeah, I mean,
So then you threw it out
I'm
to
not.
everybody.
I'm not
Oh, yeah.
selfish. There
Grumpy
are
missed
other
you.
people on the panel, and all of you happen to be men.
Grumpy missed it. I was chewing on a banana earlier.
Yeah, he did eat
I
banana.
watched
said
you.
you
I
did
watched
good
you eat
with
the
it,
banana.
From the
I was here
hallway,
for it.
you dirty, dirty boy.
Fucking voyeur.
He's like, I gotta stay in the hallway to make sure I don't get fucking requested up while I'm stroking it.
Fun fact: the only thing that truly offends me, like out of everything people tell me, is the fact that they assume I'm a top. That offends me the most.
I know, Grumpy. I know you're not a top. You're a fucking
is
super.
offensive.
You're a super power bottom.
Right?
You're the fucking atomic bomb of power bottoms.
Wait, Grumpy, that offends you the most. Out of anything we could say, that's the one thing that offends you the most?
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Grumpy is a fucking triple black belt in super power bottomness.
Saying bottom.
Hey, small town, you sound like you're a mile away.
I know, I think my microphone's fucked up.
Wait, is he talking?
He was, but then it was very, very faint.
I think my microphone's fucked up.
Yeah, your microphone did fuck up. Now it sounds like you're whispering to us.
I'm gonna,
You fucked
I'm gonna
up.
have to go buy one tomorrow.
Oh, where?
Can you afford that, or do we need to do a fundraiser?
No, I can't afford it, Beard. I ain't got no fucking money.
Yes.
I'm just using my iPhone microphone.
He's gonna use his fucking rent money to buy one.
Wait, hold on, what's the date? I've already
I
paid.
mean, priorities,
To
yo.
refinance my car.
I ain't gotta pay rent for another 3 weeks.
Priorities, yo.
Oh,
Speaking of which, I just paid all my bills for the year.
Nice.
I still have not.
I quit working for the year.
Good for you.
I still have
I'm
not.
gonna quit working eventually. Well, my current job, I'll work somewhere else.
I'll quit on Thursday.
I still haven't finished Christmas shopping yet. We got quite a bit more to do.
Why?
What
Has
is
anybody
that?
finished Christmas shopping yet?
I don't know. I just give my daughter a list for Stephanie, and then I just send her a whole bunch of money, and then she does it.
Yeah.
That's the best way to do it.
I don't have that luxury right now.
Yeah, I finished by telling people no Christmas gifts.
Nice. Well played. Well played.
That works.
I unfortunately can't do that. My kid would be very upset if he got nothing for Christmas. I would be.
I think
But
my
he would be.
my dogs would be upset if they got nothing.
Why? Your kids, your dogs don't know any different.
Yes,
My dogs do. Speak for your own.
Talk like that about my dogs. Are you saying that because they're black?
Buy him a Stacey
That's
Abrams
it. That's what I
tank.
was wondering. I was like, is it because my dogs are black?
This is why people hate me. You motherfuckers are the reason why people hate me.
You're welcome.
Bro, you were already trying to drop the hard ER, and now you're telling us you have problems with black dogs?
So what you're saying is my 2 white dogs, they get presents, but the other 5 don't.
Did you adopt them from Somalia?
No, I would have.
No,
I won't finish what I was about to say. I don't want to take the life.
they were trafficked in.
Yeah.
In the arms of the angel.
Thank goodness.
So tomorrow morning, I have to get up fucking stupid early to go drive down and get my other windshield replaced on my truck. And I already see this happening, and I'm calling it, I'm predicting it. On my drive to or from Ohio, my windshield will get cracked again.
Oh, yeah.
I'm predicting it. Okay.
Like if you live in Houston, dude, you're not driving a car more than
Yay!
a month without getting a crack.
Wicked.
Yeah, this is the way it's going to go for me. I kind of guarantee it.
It's important to manifest things. mean,
I did. I manifested wicked.
It's because Houston
Larry,
sucks.
last year on my truck, literally got the windshield replaced after a crack. Not even a week and a half later, had to get it replaced again from another fuck. Only this was like a half a brick that went to my windshield out of nowhere. Yep. Miserable. So, we'll see.
I have a dentist appointment tomorrow.
I had my front and my passenger.
How did you break the passenger side window?
Tomorrow.
There we go.
Driving on the highway, they were mowing the lawn. A pebble came through.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking assholes. That sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Somebody told me about this brick, and now it's all I think about.
I've broken the back windshield or rear window. I've never broken the side window. I've had it broken before, but that's from people being assholes or.
Dude, I had one break up one time when I was on my way to go camping with my daughters, and it shattered all over my daughter. It sounded like a shotgun blasted. I think it was so bad I called 911 to see if somebody was shooting at me.
My fucking sunroof exploded like that.
Yeah.
Because of the sun?
It was wild.
Yeah. It got too climate change.
So-
Got too hot. Climate change.
Climate change.
I'm terrified to be in a car with Larry now.
What?
Because of things exploding.
Yeah, things just. Well, actually, you know what? Things exploding in my face.
Thank you,
Never mind.
Oh, Grumpy, we've missed you. With every bullet.
With every bullet. Absolutely. Absolutely. Every fucking targeted strike.
Kidding.
It's been a miss.
Oh shit, whoever sent me a gift, thank you.
Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Sending them to
User, thanks for the follow. We hope to bring you content worthy of your follow. User, I hope you're one of the trolls that are trying to keep tabs on my account that people hate. I look forward to making fun of you in my comments. You know that video I made a while back about me having people deported and stuff, and where I sleep great tonight, shit like that.
When you're
the one from the restaurant.
Every fucking day, no matter what, there's comments on that video or those videos. At least 3 comments from some fucking bullshit bot account. And I think it's hilarious. Just people fucking crying. More often than not, I just post the DHS poster for ICE as a response to all their shit.
Get him.
There's Patrick. Patrick is not welcome here. Make it made sense.
Who's he here?
We have a IQ requirement of 33 or above. And unfortunately, Patrick does not squeak on past that. So I'm tired of his blatant stupidity, inability to listen.
He didn't even grab his face.
Oh, USA gave Kenya $1.6 billion for healthcare. Make America Great. Sold out the USA healthcare. Do you have any proof of that there, Bon Bon?
Also, universal health care is not America first.
You know what's funny is every Democrat has almost just about admitted now that Obamacare was an absolute failure.
Yes. Yes. Once again, this circular thought. Look it up December 3rd, 2015. Are you talking about before? Was that before?
Yeah, that was
2025.
Trump.
Okay, 2025, he's saying. December 3rd, 2025. Let's look that up. Let's see what this guy's talking about. Let's
Dissect that.
What country was he saying again? What country was that?
Hey, Bonbon's pretty good.
Where Obama was
Kenya.
born. Yeah, where Obama was born. You know, Hawaii, Kenya.
Bonbons are like a candy from Central America.
Hawaii is the capital of Kenya. Duh.
Yeah. And Obama was born in Hawaii, in Kenya.
There is a committed healthcare plan for the next 5 years with them.
That's cool.
Yeah, for HIV, AIDS, malaria, TB.
Yep.
Oh, so you mean like those diseases that would travel here to the United States anyway?
Yes.
Wait a second.
I mean,
how exactly did that sell out the U.S. healthcare system?
Dude, we have been subsidizing the world's healthcare system for a while now. So how is that selling
building
it out?
relations with other places. I mean, I don't.
Bon, how is that selling it out? Or did you forget what the word sellout means?
Anyway, sports ball people, what team is that in his logo?
Michigan. That means he celebrates losers.
Aw, how sad.
Yeah.
I was going to say that the letter, the capital M in the green font is Marshall
So
University.
you're saying that money from a completely different program affected healthcare premiums to go up, Bon Bon?
They don't
think about what you're saying here. So you're saying the money from a completely separate program, different organization within the government, that affected healthcare premiums to go up?
Yes.
So that doesn't seem very linear.
It affected gas prices and home prices too.
Am I getting this thought process correct here, guys? I'm asking the comments here. I'm curious if the comments catching that. Is that what this guy actually thinks? Does he think that's how it works?
He's just being uneducated. It's one of those things.
Healthcare premiums have gone up because
Obamacare
has been an absolute fucking disaster.
Foreign aid monies are what affect the American healthcare system?
Yes, it affects gas prices, grocery prices, and home prices too.
Price of eggs.
You know, I think we need to get him one of those toddler toys where you put the shapes in the holes.
Yeah.
See if you
Hey,
can
Bon
actually
Bon.
do it.
It goes in the
You
square
have failed
hole.
like every other fucking Democrat.
That's
So
right.
you're saying we should not have any foreign aid? So you're saying America first then? So you're saying only America first, right, Bon Bon?
So we send money to Kenya. Can you tell me every country the United States has been sending money to? Because for some reason you have a hard on for Obama's homeland.
You don't have an answer then, Bon Bon. That's what you're saying.
What
right
does
there. Your statement there.
KKK stand for?
What's the quadruple K?
Really? Why all of a sudden did the KKK come out, dude? What's that
It's
about?
the quadruple K. It's not the triple K.
Yeah,
They're
the
like, I don't-
KKK.
You know,
Americans only what?
America first, not Americans only. There's a difference.
Yeah, nobody's ever said Americans only.
So.
Yeah, first implies there's a second, third, and so
who
on.
said Americans only in this live? Who said that?
First. Nobody's ever said America only.
Yeah, who said America's only, Bon Bon?
No, actually,
No, MAGA has not said that.
All right, hold on, guys.
Get it.
One at a time. One at a time. Bon, would you like to come up and speak so we can stop talking to you through typing?
They're going to say no.
Would you like to come up and have a conversation? Because if not, then I'm just going to have you removed. This whole, you fucking trying to have an argument with people via text, especially when you're not smart enough to keep up. It's kind of sad.
I could throw my brick at him.
Did all of a sudden they disappear?
Yeah, all of a sudden it's taking a really long time to say, I'm not coming up.
Yeah, yes or no. It's pretty fucking simple.
Yeah. So they get disproven immediately.
Yeah.
Disproven immediately. And then, hey, by the way, guys, if you guys didn't know that the United States gives aid, not AIDS. I mean, we probably give AIDS too. Obama got real quiet, exactly.
You created it, didn't you?
Yes, of course. Goes aid the United States gives goes to over 130 countries worldwide.
Yeah.
So
Default, I feel like you've been gone on vacation for like.
Thank you, Kyle. Kyle comes in with the research.
yeah, being sent to Kenya is reallocated funds from an NGO directly to Kenya.
So instead of going to an NGO, it's being given directly to the Kenyan government. Then.
Yeah, which was evidently a grant or something to that effect.
Where did Bon go?
He ran away.
Bon
he absolutely ran
went
away.
to Kenya to get AIDS.
Well, they just hoping that by 2031 they're supposed to be sufficient.
Fully funded.
Yeah, fully funded.
Hey, Bon, you're still down there hiding.
Bon, do you want to come up?
Are you from Dearborn? Is that what it is, Bon? You're afraid to expose yourself?
Oh, Jesus. I still haven't figured out how he went from talking about Kenya and money and healthcare and premiums to the quadruple K.
Beard, don't you know he's got a PhD?
It's all connected.
Oh, in stupid.
Yeah, he's got a PhD.
Why are you saying all? Are you coming up or not?
No, he's got a PhD. In pretty horrendous disappointment.
Bon, are you coming up? Yes or no?
Challenge me to how many degrees they have.
Hey, Bon, what's going to happen here is that if you don't step up to the plate, you're going to be removed. I'm letting you know right now.
One last.
I'm gonna drop you down quick.
Okay, bye.
Don't go anywhere. Let's see if Bon will come up.
Why does Trump love you?
That's the way it works here, Bon. You start standing on stupid shit like that, you need to come up here and explain yourself. Otherwise, you will get removed. I mean, that's just the way it is here.
Why does Trump love you? Come up and tell us.
So here we go. We were already funding it prior through NGOs. We shifted that through this agreement, funding it directly to the Kenya government with agreement that they increased our spending by $850 million over the next 5 years. And by 2031, they have to fund it themselves. Wow, look at that.
So what's the problem with that, and how's that going to affect our premiums?
Hey, Bon, you were invited.
The correlation. I love.
Yeah, Bon, tell me what premiums have done since the inception of Obamacare. It's a failed program.
Hell yeah, Bobby Joe.
Catching souls.
Just get one of them to admit that it was actually subsidizing millionaires as well, the way they currently have the FMAP set up.
Well, Bon, you failed. You had your time.
Typical liberal.
Typical liberal.
Oh, he missed it. He missed it.
Pretty sure that would be a leftist.
Hey, Bon, we're going to deport you straight to Uganda.
No, send him to Kenya.
Kenya? Do I have any Kenyan rap? Do I have any Kenyan rap? Let's see.
He mentioned degrees. I have more of those than he does. I guarantee it.
I have degrees. What's that mean?
I bet there is no degrees in his.
I got about 98.6 of them degrees.
You know what? Me too. Actually, sometimes it's a
I
little
have zero
higher.
beef with you. You have beef with me. My beef is with Candace. Oh, are we arguing in the comments right now amongst each other? Children, cut that out. I will pull this live over.
Get him, Kyle.
I will turn this live around.
Make it make sense. It's not that they think we're uneducated. They think we're dumb enough to not go look it up and read about it, right?
Well,
they think that we're dumb enough to sit here and argue with them without facts.
So it's because that's what they do, Enoch. We know that.
Yeah,
they do. They look at
I don't drink enough to play that stupid game. parents.
They only read the headline and nothing else. So
Yeah, and not only that, then I have people sending me fucking DMs in Discord with the whole breakdown on what it is. There you go. Like, I don't even have to look it up myself. I just, wait for a moment. Someone says, check your DMs. I pop over. There it is. Boom.
Hey,
Yeah, shout out to Danger Zone on that one. Yeah, they read it headlines. We read the context. Well, we read the whole fucking thing usually.
Hey, Default, are you guys driving right now? Are you guys driving right now, Default?
Yeah, they'll be home around midnight-ish.
And this is how you know that they only read headlines and that the headlines actually get people. Damn right,
I just
Kyle.
saw a headline about Roger Clemens not making the Hall of Fame because of his affiliation with Trump. That's what the headline just said. It blew me away. So I went and clicked into the
Merry
article,
Christmas.
and why he didn't get into the Hall of Fame is because of PED and steroids.
Hold on a second. Democrats don't watch baseball. What the fuck?
Well, I mean, they might. It is sort of a sissy sport.
If you knew anything about ballistics, you'd know the whole thing would make sense.
Statistically, they
I don't know,
watch
Cam.
baseball and basketball the most.
I'm sorry. If we knew anything about ballistics.
Are you talking about Candace's call on it, or
Yeah.
what we see in general?
What are we questioning ballistics for?
You can stop listening to Candace.
Where Candace says that she has all this evidence, but she'll release it later.
Never has.
Is this more of the bullet? The 308 would have gone all the way through all that kind of stuff. They don't know the actual grain measurement, deterioration of grain, anything like that. We don't know how old the round was. But sure, let's trust Candace Owen, who's never fired a rifle in her life, on ballistics.
And remember, a lot of her stuff is just based on a feeling or a gut or a premonition.
Or a dream.
It's not really a fact, but I just know it, but I don't know
I had
it.
a dream once.
Danger Zone said, read it loud. There you
Yeah,
go.
stop listening to Candace. I agree. Anything Candace says is fucking garbage.
Stop.
I've been screaming.
She's
that
the
for
only
how
one
long?
asking questions. No, Cam, I
Questions
don't
are
believe she
stupid.
is asking any questions at all.
Dude, I don't think
She's
she's
not
asking a
asking
single
questions.
question. She's made a lot of
She's not
assertions.
asking questions.
I remember a lot of assertions, not many questions. And
He
a lot of
says
the
a bunch of
assertions
dumb
came based on
shit to
what she
get
was
low
told by
information
Charlie
people to keep
in a
fucking listening
dream.
to her.
In a fucking dream, okay?
Dinner fields.
At this
She got
point,
exposed by some little white girl because Candace Owens didn't know the difference between a Discord message and a text message.
Well, she also
That's
thought
how
that you.
fucking. That's
She thought
how fucking researched Candace Owens is.
She
She
thought
got
UTC
exposed
was
for a
Utah
Discord
time.
message.
She thought UTC was Utah time too, in her little
Yeah, that's
conspiracy.
true.
So either way, I mean, Candace Owen does have a whole production company, does she not? Or a whole
She has a
production team, I should say.
Yeah,
She has a
she has a
production
production
team.
Yeah.
And nobody goes behind her and double checks, or nobody fucking checks ahead of her, so that way at least she can be the mouthpiece. I want to point that out to you.
Wow.
This woman has failed so much, so many times that now it's not. She has not even become somebody relevant to the discussion about politics anymore.
She's become friends.
Just like Hitler, she has become
Nate?
a useful
How are you, man?
puppet to the anti-Semitic movements.
She's
You know what
addicted to the
she's doing,
grift.
though?
No, I think
She's
she has to pay her
ultimately
team.
trying to make a divide, and all the Republican, all the conservative, all of MAGA. She's making a divide to affect the midterms. I think that's what her whole intent was with this whole thing.
Well, anybody that even listens to that dumb crotch rocket is fucking stupid.
Crotch rocket. Yes.
I've been telling everybody for years that dumb woman that she's full of shit.
Well, we've been saying that for a while.
That's what I'm saying. I can't.
I think that's something that we were immediately on right away.
Been very clear about her.
There were people before Trump was
Right,
pushing for this most recent election. We're talking about having her come on before GAD did, and we're like, no, not at all, not a chance.
Yeah, that was stupid.
You're correct, Default. I agree with that.
She's in postpartum psychosis, topped with jealousy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want to be jealous of a guy who was assassinated. That makes sense.
No,
Hey, I gotta knock something out for the next 15 minutes. I'll stay muted, but you can boot me or replace me or just leave me up. It doesn't matter.
What was wrong with you, Brent? I didn't hear what you said.
I said I gotta do something. It's gonna take me about 15 minutes, so you can boot me and.
Okay.
I love the setup for that shit. What did you say? Oh, okay, yeah.
I actually did not hear him. But when he said I got to be gone for 50 minutes, I was like, all right, bye.
Oh, you're just having it work out pretty good.
Yeah, it just worked out pretty good.
Oh my goodness.
I'm about that. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, she was in love with her.
No, I just
Her parents. I think
keep my ears.
TPU say.
Where's Kyle at? Bring your ass up here, Kyle.
Chilly right now.
Bring that tight white butt up
A
here.
little chilly.
Kitty?
I really don't like how you'll have me surrounded. I feel unsafe.
Just open your mouth. You can be like Kamala.
Ugh.
Hi. There's only one black guy here.
All right, Kyle, go ahead and go off.
Well,
Go off.
first of all, the things Cam is talking about, Cam, I love you. You've been a follower of mine. I'm sorry that it hurts your feelings, but I'm just saying facts. Like, I'm making videos using Candace's words in different clips to show you that she's flipping the narrative and gaslighting you, and it's making people mad. I'm getting messages, I'm getting comments telling me to stop. That, guess what? That you get 10 more videos. I can't stop.
Then you shouldn't.
Well, no, don't stop, because people like her are the problem.
Did you drop me?
No.
So I got a phone call, FaceTime from my daughter, because she can't figure out her daughter's homework. My granddaughter is 6 years old. My educated 26-year-old daughter can't figure out her homework. I said, you know what? Call your mom. If she can't figure it the fuck out, then call me back.
What was it?
I don't know. I said, really? You're gonna waste my fucking? You're gonna waste this brain for for 6-year-old's math problem?
Cam, do you want to come up so we can have this conversation? I'd like to hear that. Small town.
There's nothing wrong, Cam.
It doesn't mean that we don't ask questions. People are believing Candace to the end of the world, and they're not questioning her. I don't understand why they're not questioning Candace.
Well, the funny thing is she's been exposed so many times. Why wouldn't you question Candace?
Right.
Well, yes, we should question her, and we should question everything, right?
I agree.
The first thing we should question is the caliber of the round that allegedly took out CK, right? And the second thing we should question is, why did they have an ambulance on site?
Why did they have an ambulance on site?
Why didn't they?
Why didn't they?
They did not.
They did not. They had to put him into a fucking black SUV and rush him to the hospital, not the hospital that was closest, not the best trauma center.
I'm not saying we shouldn't ask questions. There are definitely questions. We should ask all the questions. But I don't think Candace is giving any answers, and that's my point.
And who was driving the SUV that took him? Were they familiar with the area? Did they know what hospital? And I'll be honest with you, I speak at events, and I know very famous people who speak at events that don't have ambulances on standby because they're not anticipating somebody being shot.
Cam, I put very large events together. It is not the norm to actually have.
It's not the norm, yeah.
On standby. That's not the norm.
Larry, the wooden one's the one that's mom made.
In universities, they actually have their own police department there as well, so there would be no reason to actually have something like that on standby. That's not the norm on any of those types of things.
All right, that's fine. That's fine. But for a major event like this, like you'd think they'd have like drones flying overhead.
No.
Just to do an overhead, right?
It's a major event to us now because of what happened, but these are events that have been happening on campus on a continuous basis for years.
For years.
Prior to the election. This was kind of like the norm. Now, if you want to say that maybe they got a little too sloppy with their security, okay, I can go along with that. I can go along with, but I think it's really easy to, when you start asking questions, that leads to another question, which leads to another question, and we don't have any answers, and the answer may be in front of us. And let's not forget about that part either. You know, there is something to be said about what happened and what we at least saw. And if we want to kind of dig a little bit around it, at the end of the day, what is it going to do other than split the conservative movement?
Yeah.
And I think we're asking all these questions, and she's getting so much momentum. And like, to your point, there aren't many answers that are coming out here. And with the trial hasn't started, we haven't seen the evidence that is stacked against the facts that have been laid out, right?
There hasn't been any evidence that we know of that's been contradictory to what we believe.
Right.
And sometimes the answer is just the straight line, right?
Well, and you don't put. You mean how many investigations, murder investigations, things of that nature that take place on a regular basis? they don't release the information. They don't want the information out before the trial. They're still probably researching things and doing things. And keeping in mind, it's easy for anybody to stand back and second guess any investigation, second guess any amount of, with nothing that counters that, because when there's nobody fighting back that's actually looking at the evidence to go, no, that's bullshit, here's why, then she's free to say whatever she wants. But again, this woman has been exposed on this particular case a multitude of times, and a lot of what she said was premised around timelines and timestamps that weren't available in messages, which shows that there was this massive cover-up because they didn't exist when she wasn't even smart enough, because she's such a genius, to know that they were Discord messages that don't have those timestamps.
Well, right, and I will come to Turning Point's defense. Like, what are they supposed to say? Like, how are they supposed to refute these claims? I totally, like, what are they going to say to disprove her?
And why should they have to? When an investigation is taking place and the police are involved and the FBI and whoever else is involved in the investigation, why should they answer this fucking woman who's just a podcaster with no investigative fucking skills when it comes to that kind of crime scene? Yeah, I can sit there and say, well, why weren't they flying drones? Well, why didn't they have people on the rooftops? Well, we could also ask, why didn't the university do that?
It's funny about the crime scene, how they fucking paved over it 2 days later. That's weird. And also, if you want to talk about this specific event, and admittedly, this is from Candace's timeline, like, UVU requested this event in July, and they made it happen in September, where normally these events, these TPU events, happen 6 months, 8 months, 12 months in advance.
They had an opening in the schedule.
Well, we'll just make it happen in 2 months.
I mean, they could have just had an opening in the schedule.
I'm going to.
That's not uncommon either.
It is a very common situation.
Hey, parents, have a great night, man. Thanks for coming up.
Sometimes have an event opportunity and take advantage of it. That happens in my industry.
Small town, where you at?
It's not unusual. It truly is.
Miss Danger is correct. It's not that uncommon or weird to pave over the crime scene. The university wants to get it behind them as quickly as possible. Like, I'm surprised they didn't start after the same day, like university.
They started moving the chairs and taking down the cameras.
Yeah, that's what university. I don't know if you know this, but
the cameras down there.
Crime scene.
Yeah,
crime scene.
Yeah, I don't know if you know this, but universities are fucking shithole places. They do that thing. That's common.
But I'm going to tell you, Grumpy, it wasn't done until it was okayed by the the information. So it's not like,
at least this one waited.
Say, excuse me, Mr. Patel, you need to move aside. I'm taking this camera away from you.
Yeah, let me point something out here, Cam. Cam, the camera that was taken down, that was from behind Charlie's head, right? The one that was up on the crossbar. You remember that one, correct?
Sure.
Do you know why we haven't seen any footage from that one yet?
That's better. You see it.
Do you know why we haven't seen it yet?
No, I don't know why, and
it's because it's being held by law enforcement. All this stuff got taken down and handed over to law enforcement.
It's theirs.
It's theirs. They have that now.
My guess is we probably will never see that one, because I think it's going to be a very graphic video.
And people were really concerned.
I'm going to cut in for just a second. It is not uncommon when there is a biohazard, such as a body fluid like blood, to be in an area, for them to go in and completely deconstruct that area and reconstruct it. It is considered a medical biohazard.
Okay, so it's normal for people to just be walking all over the crime scene? Is that normal?
Well, yes, essentially, yes. Because after they cleaned up.
Okay. Oh, okay.
There is a certain level of chaos. You have to agree with that.
It's a university campus, a quad.
I'm not going to argue that shit could have been done differently. I won't argue that at all. But I will argue that I think that everything that we've seen thus far from Candace has been conjecture based on false information, her feelings, and what we've seen historically is her rage baiting or trying to push a narrative that she knows more than what the investigators know.
Mm-hmm.
Which is exactly what my videos have been about. I haven't covered any of the topics that we've mentioned in this live. None, my videos haven't touched on any of those. It's just been about Candace's handling of the ordeal.
I mean, has she proven definitively that Macron's wife is a man?
No.
She
never has. False information.
Try to sidetrack us. How did 30-06?
No. What I'm trying to say is you're taking the word of somebody who is yet to prove a single thing that she's ever fucking claimed on her show. She does this. She sensationalizes. She does all this to draw attention. I've got all this evidence, but I'm not going to give it to you right now. That's all to bring money into herself. It is very self-performing. She's not going to let it out. She's self-serving. This woman has never done anything that's yielded a single fucking thing.
Okay.
And all of a sudden now she's a murder crime scene expert?
No. You want to say that, the FBI, they can't reveal all their details or else they'll compromise the investigation. But at the same time, Candace isn't revealing all the details so she doesn't have shit.
Why does it? No, the FBI is not obligated to reveal anything to the public. Show me a crime that the FBI is involved in, that they're just dumping their case and dumping the evidence out for everybody to see. They would never do that. That's not how the FBI operates. They gather the information, they do their investigation, they hand all of that information then over to the DA and those people that will take it to the next step.
Hand over all of her information?
Why is her information?
Why does her information trump the FBI?
How does she have any information that would change the view of the case thus far?
She's not presenting information. She's presenting theories. There's no facts behind what she's presenting.
Innuendos.
What she's saying is, hey, what if? Or, this timeline doesn't seem to look, and why wasn't the ambulance there? And why, that's all she's doing, right? So she's not presenting any facts. She's just throwing gas onto a fire that should not be thrown.
Listen, she's also misleading people because she's talking about things like the autopsy report, which, by the way, during an active investigation, the only people that are privy to that are the medical examiner who did the autopsy and the people involved in the crime scene investigation and the prosecuting attorneys and the defense. So she is not privy to that information legally. She has no way to access that information. And she's on there saying things about the autopsy report that she cannot conclude on because legally she has no way to access that. People would not risk losing their jobs to give her that information.
It's all theory on her side.
Yeah, here's the thing.
What has Candace said about the autopsy report?
She mentioned it twice.
Made a whole bunch of claims.
She's mentioned it twice
exit
thus
wound.
far.
Yeah. So go on to, if any of you follow Lauren the Mortician, who is a TikTok person, go on and watch her videos on it because she outlines all of the false information that Candace has given about the autopsy report.
So here's the thing.
Okay. As if anyone has seen the autopsy report.
They haven't.
That's the point. No one has. No one's seen it.
Nobody has. So
yeah, well, that's a good point. Wow.
But how would she know what's on the autopsy report, Cam?
But she's claiming that she's seen it.
Or first she said there wasn't one.
No, she was wrong about the time. She was wrong about the Israeli aircraft. She was wrong about the text messages. She's making up shit as it comes to the autopsy report. She has no information, has had no access to what the FBI is doing or done, or local police departments has done. Yet people are believing a single fucking word she says. Why?
She was also wrong about the fires in
California. Things came to her in a dream.
She was also wrong about the fires in California as well.
Yes,
repeatedly.
Yeah. So
here's from whenever I've been paying attention to her, she hasn't been correct on anything. She's only sensationalized shit from what I can tell.
So here's the pure and simple. Candace Owens, as of right now, is just an insanely jealous, duplicitous bitch who was in love with Charlie Kirk, got angry that he turned her down, and is now besmirching his name posthumously.
I think those are good questions about her. We should ask all the questions.
No, some questions are
Cam, would you have a good conversation, but you guys
so
are
Cam, Cam, would you be saying the same thing if Harry Sisson was doing the same shit?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, well.
This is bullshit. The first thing I mentioned was the caliber of the bullet, right?
I understand that. We've spoken about that before too.
Not happening.
You think a 30-06 would have done that?
The angle of the trajectory.
Wasn't MLK
Okay,
probably didn't happen.
with the same caliber?
Here's where I'm going to refute you. She is not going to know the angle of the trajectory of that bullet unless she has that autopsy report. Period. End of story. Full stop.
Well, I don't know about you, but I was traumatized when that video came up on my FYP suddenly, and I was like, "Oh my god! Oh my god!" I watched that video one time, and I never watched that video again.
Yeah, no, I agree. I don't want to watch it again.
Yeah, I was stuck in the anger stage of grief for like 3 months.
Yeah,
I was fucked up over it. I get that.
So Cam, some
Let
of
me
us
tell you this.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Cam.
That was not a front angle shot with the 30-06 round. Sorry, that's not what
Cam,
happened.
Now to discuss this, like we've done this before many times. Have you ever shot anybody?
No, sir.
Have you seen people shot in person besides that video?
Yes, sir.
I have many times. And we talked about it, the thing the day after we saw the video, and we had the discussion that regardless of the round size, that's how the body reacts when a round hits it, especially in that area.
Yep.
Overpressure, grain weight, all that stuff obviously affects and makes a big difference. But there are people here who've shot very large caliber rounds at people, very small caliber rounds at people. And the way his body reacted was consistent with what they claimed the round size was. I'm going to tell you that from personal experience, I have seen at least, I'm going to say 25 people fall like that when they were hit in that same area. Within 50 yards of them, like me watching them directly. So it's very plausible. And again, not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying she's wrong in the whole fucking caliber argument. It's very plausible from my experience, from what I've seen, and we had this conversation when this happened initially, that the findings thus far have been consistent with what's happened.
And can I ask you, Cam, what is your experience with weapons? What is your experience with calibers, ammunition, type of round? What's your experience with them?
I have fired several different calibers: 9mm, 45, 308, 30-30, 30-06.
At what?
At steel. Okay, I'm going to be honest. I've fired at steel.
Okay. So again, you're saying it's not possible, but ballistics and experienced people that have seen these types of things, and from what we've seen and what we've heard and from what I've done, it's plausible. But you're saying absolutely not. But absolutely not based on the words of other people. That's what I'm saying. You're speaking from a definitive standpoint without actually knowing.
And I understand.
Well, you're right. You're right. I agree. You might be right.
I understand your hesitation, your outrage also. That can also be doing this as well, and that's completely understandable.
I think we all are in the same boat with that.
Yeah.
We would all like to know all the information also, but I'm not taking any information from Candace Owen in any way with any real value or weight. If you're in the boat where you believe what she's saying from some kind of deeper knowledge of what's going on, Cam, I'm going to back you 100%. I'm going to trust your word over Candace Owen, who's proven herself a liar repeatedly. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with being cautious and maybe questioning things. I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but I just, my gut tells me that, not just that, just every piece of evidence of Candace that she has said, she is going down a rabbit hole and she is doing nothing but a disservice to what Charlie Kirk built. And I can't support that. My gut also tells me is that a lot of this evidence is going to come out during the trial. It's going to come out.
I mean,
What trial?
Also, She's also made very disparaging remarks regarding Charlie Kirk's faith on things that he vehemently denounced while he was alive.
Yeah. I think there's a certain level of disrespect that she's actually putting forth, and so I just when you're really shattering what he built, the house that he built, and really kind of throwing as many stones as you can, I just have to kind of pump the brakes and say, what is your ultimate goal? And your ultimate goal isn't really to find the truth. That's not what her goal is, and I think it's now pretty obvious that's not her goal. Now, Cam, I agree. Question. Do more research. Let's actually have a good conversation like we're having here. I think that's all legitimate. But when she's making claims and then never proves her claims and then just throws another claim out there to cover up the last claim that she did, I just begin to question her motive. And I think her motive is now kind of obvious of what it is.
Monetizing it on top of all of it. If you're really truly a friend and you were the best friend of this individual, why are you monetizing it and publicizing it in a way that not only affects his family, but affects everything he built?
Yeah.
And delivering it in a drip, drip, drip cadence, like tune in next week.
No.
For more.
Ed, what do you think that is?
A debate. That's engagement bait.
Tune in next week for the dramatic conclusion.
Yeah. Look, and I get it, the outrage. I didn't feel the outrage that most people did. I was outraged that something like this can happen in our country. I was not a big Charlie Kirk follower. I don't follow a whole lot of people. I just don't have time to do that kind of thing. So I get this visceral anger that people had. I mean, I saw people crying over somebody they've never met, right? I get that. But unfortunately, that raw emotion also has a way of clouding people's judgments because they're so desperate to look for an answer that may not be there. They get wrapped into that case emotionally, and they don't stand back. Like I'm trying to be as objective as possible because I'm not emotionally attached to this investigation. So I'm looking at each piece of it. And is every investigation flawed? Absolutely. Especially one that's on a college campus with that many people, with all of the things that happened during that day and over the course of the next day. But I am also confident that the people involved are going to do a proper investigation, and we'll get to the end of what this is.
And what happens is one thing that I can always tell you about any events that are put on, errors will be made, right? That's the reality. We're imperfect. We're human. I can probably tell you right now by a person who's put on a lot of events that venue selection was not great. It was a bowl. It never should have been done there, right? That was probably, and that's not a conspiracy. That's an error in judgment. And there's a difference.
To me, it's just a very odd series of coincidences. Like, oh, they picked this venue. They didn't have drones.
No, but that's somebody looking for coincidences, because what you've done, and again, it's not just you, right? But what people have done is they've created this scenario as if he's the president of the United States. Let's remember, Trump got shot. They weren't running drones, and that was a dude that's a former president and running for and was the candidate for the Republican Party for 2024. This is
exactly
the amount of cost and things that you would have to go to for the level of security that you're talking about is not traditional. Now, it may be moving forward because most people didn't fear or worry that somebody
had done hundreds and hundreds of very similar events throughout the entire country at even universities that were even a lot more liberal than Utah.
Yeah.
You know,
and he was warned about certain things, but he's the one that said, I'm good. Let's just keep going.
I'd like to shot at you. I'm not attacking you in any way. Is that correct?
That was horrifying, dude.
I agree. To many people it was, and sadly, and I said this with a smile on my face, but people like myself and Larry saw the video and like, well, that shit happens. That's how people die. There are many people down in the comments as well, and it's fucking sad. It is sad that many people who've never seen that either in person or who haven't had that stuff happen to them in real life. You know, you're obviously not from the inner city. You're not watching your kids get gunned down in the streets either. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's new and shocking to you. For many of us, there's to me, it was like, oh, well, fuck, now he's dead. And it was terrible. And, you know, everybody knows where I stand on him. But it was... It may be hitting
definitely
closer
new to me.
Yeah, for sure. It may be hitting you harder considering the position you're in. Again, this isn't, again, not an attack on you. It's same thing for many others, too.
For me.
The millions of other people that follow fucking Candace Owen also may be feeling the same way. That was something that was so traumatic. They need to find an answer for something.
No, Cam.
You know, they need to find the answers there.
It's not like I'm like walking around going, "Oh, look, that one's down too." It's not like, you know, I'm walking the streets of fucking Beirut here. So no, that's true. That was traumatic. That was jaw dropping from when I saw it, to the point that when I first saw it, I actually asked, "Was that AI?"
He sent to 2 weeks prior, he was questioning that Yahoo. See, again, that's who wasn't questioning things going on, Joe. Joe, they're talking, saying that he was questioning Netanyahu. We question all different kinds of deep state stuff here, for instance.
Well,
right? There are some creators on here that are huge, can become targets. For the shit I say on here, I can become a target, right?
Yeah.
I say some fucking crazy shit on here.
Yeah, you do.
Right or wrong,
Cam? You don't. No, you do not.
And I say shit to either purposely piss people off, to keep people's attention, or just the entertainment value.
And,
right?
and
Can I say, I think Candace has been doing this for a political motivation, for a political drive, because of the
karaoke
midterms coming up. I think there's that's behind it. I believe that. You can't.
And listening to people speaking about weapons that don't know anything about weapons, to